wife to be quiet so we don't have another Seth beer.
Accidents happen.
Go. What's up, Clemson? The Extra Point starts right now. An interesting ending. I'm going to head over to the panel with Willie, Zach, and Matthew. Guys, what do you think? What did you think of the NCAA National Championship game?
What a game! How could we describe those?
I mean, it has to be the best championship or college national championship for basketball, probably all time. I mean,
all time.
Oh, time.
It's one of them. I mean, that NC State game with the
there
tip
in. There was a lot of national championships.
The MJ with the shot for UNC, but I mean,
Magic versus Larry.
Magic Larry. That's another one. I mean, it has to be up there. But everyone's gonna forget Marcus Page's shot though. Marcus Page's shot though. That was such a double clutch three.
Circus shot.
And he had made a three before that. He had made I think a layup before that. He was so clutch. It just didn't turn out for him.
Yeah, I was in the library watching that game, and like when Marcus Page hit the shot, I got loud.
In the silence
and everybody else was looking at me like, "What's going on?" And then to see the next shot go in, a buzzer beater, that I heard downstairs. Everybody downstairs got loud. Everybody got downstairs.
My entire dorm lit up, so it was.
It was crazy, man.
That was insane.
That was wild. Wild finish, crazy finish. Good win for Villanova.
Yeah, I didn't pick them.
Yeah.
Man.
They were the out of the Final Four. Besides, I picked them to probably third, behind UNC and Oklahoma. But I didn't expect them to win. They didn't really have like a superstar.
I had Kansas beating them. In
I did
most
too.
Of the brackets that I made.
Yeah. So it's March Madness.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
So you guys mentioned, Matthew, you mentioned how this could be one of the greatest games to be ever played, greatest championship game to ever be played. So what's your opinion for the greatest national championship game ever played? I know you gave some examples, but what is your personal favorite?
Definitely Duke winning last year. Definitely.
Wow, how so?
It was the most recent championship for Duke basketball.
That's true. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't alive to watch the UNC one. I wasn't alive to watch the NC State. I'm gonna have to say the one on Monday was my favorite one because it was the first buzzer beater. I love buzzer beaters. I'm a huge fan of buzzer beaters. It was the first buzzer beater since that. Buzz City. There you go. It was the first buzzer beater since that NC State game. So I'm gonna say that was my favorite one, the Villanova one, just a few days ago.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with that one. I mean, I remember a couple years. I remember Kentucky, Ohio State.
Kemba's run to the championship. That was a good one.
With UConn,
Shabazz 2 years later.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, that one is good. Kemba was better. Yeah.
But I would have to go with this one. I mean, just with the way it ended. I mean, you really can't top that. You see, we thought they were gonna go in overtime after Marcus Page hit that shot.
Oh, definitely.
And then to see Villanova hit the buzzer beater, it was like, wow. I really didn't expect it. Like I was expecting the shot to bounce off.
Yeah, I was like, this is not gonna go.
And then it falls.
Yeah, I thought Archie Diacono was gonna shoot it. He ended up getting an assist.
Yeah.
So just goes to show what can happen in March.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to head on to the NBA. Now, it turns out the Warriors are mortal. They need to win out to break the Bulls' record for the most wins. So And their next 4 games, Spurs and Grizzlies. 2 against the Spurs, 2 against the Grizzlies. Do you think they can do it?
I don't know. It honestly depends on if Popovich rests the starters or not. If he doesn't, if he's trying, because technically Golden State hasn't clinched the 1 seed yet, technically. So if he chooses not to rest his starters, they could probably they might be able to get it. But if he doesn't rest his starters, I don't know. I don't think so. But you never know what Pop's going to do. I mean, he's probably going to rest his starters. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
It'll be interesting to see because, I mean, the fact that they play the Spurs 2 times, I don't think Popovich is ready to like deploy out that game plan that he really has for them.
That's gonna come out obviously in the playoffs.
Right. So them playing 2, I think it's possible that he could rest the starters. Maybe play them the first game, see how that goes.
Yeah.
And then depending on the outcome of that, decide whether you're going to use them in the second game or not. They'll destroy the Grizzlies in both games. The Grizzlies aren't good. I don't care what y'all say.
You sure?
They were supposed to destroy the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm about to say. I was about to be my next
terrible.
point. I don't know.
The Grizzlies are terrible. I can name 3 players on.
What about the Timberwolves?
I can name 3 players on the Timberwolves.
Hold on, wait. Question.
Better than any
Yeah,
player.
what about the Lakers or the Timberwolves?
What's the records? Who has the worst record?
The Lakers.
But
and
the Grizzlies
Timberwolves.
used to have Marc Gasol.
I don't want to hear what they used to have.
Come on.
Sometimes
That
it's not.
matters.
Sometimes it's not about what's on paper.
That matters.
Sometimes it's how bad you want to win it. The Grizzlies are technically they're still a playoff team. They're the number 5 seed.
Yeah, because
they're
of what Marc
falling
Gasol
down.
helped them.
I know, but they're falling down.
They just
could.
stay in the float because of that.
They still might want it. You didn't think the Timberwolves?
The
and Lakers
Timberwolves would beat
win?
the Grizzlies if they played them. If they played them in the 7-game series right now.
All right, question.
The Timberwolves would beat the
Question.
Grizzlies.
Did you think the Timberwolves were going to beat the Warriors last night?
No.
I don't think anybody did. Anything could happen. I'm not saying it's.
that's
I'm
what-
not saying the
Any-
Grizzlies are going to
anything
win because they
can happen
probably
in every
won't.
game.
But
The Grizzlies are not beating the Warriors.
All right.
That's not happening.
it's probably like a 10-15% chance. I'm not saying it's
They have a
impossible,
chance.
though. Yeah, that's
You
yeah.
can give,
They have a
You
chance.
can give the Timberwolves a puncher's chance because they have
Lance
a lot.
Stevens can drop 50.
They have a lot.
Lance
of good
Stevens-
Lance can drop 50.
Get off the set.
Lance can drop 50.
Born
Get off
ready.
the set,
Lance can
man.
drop 50.
Lance Stevenson is terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
He is terrible.
Lance
I
Stevenson
don't.
is
Terrible.
Terrible.
Ever since he
man.
left the Pacers, he's been trash. So just go back to Indiana,
Listen, I
Lance.
can name 3
Oh,
players
man.
on the T-Wolves better than any player on the Grizzlies.
Who?
Carl Anthony Towns.
Potential.
He already better than
No, he
anybody.
already
No,
is.
I don't know about that.
Then who are you saying? Zach Randolph or?
He
Are we
is.
counting Marc Gasol
He
or
is
not?
better than Zebo.
He's
Yeah,
not,
no,
we're
he's
not
not
counting
better than
that.
Gasol.
We're not counting.
That's why.
Gasol.
That's why.
He's
I
on the
asked.
team,
He's not playing.
but he's on the team.
But we talking about
But
this team right here.
we're talking about current, like if
Come
they
on,
match
man.
up
He's
right
still on
now.
the team. His name's on the roster still.
Mike Conley not playing either.
No, I
Okay.
forgot about Conley.
All
He
right.
could be out for a
Yeah,
while.
y'all forgot about both of them.
That's true.
Nah, I knew Gasol was hurt.
PJ
I forgot about
Harris?
Conley.
I think Zach LaVine. Personally, I think Zach LaVine better than anybody on the Grizzlies.
Then Zebo, yeah, that's debatable.
I think he better than
Zebo's
Zebo.
still
Zach,
still pretty solid.
I think Zach LaVine is better than Zebo.
Yeah, Zach Clark is better than Zebo too, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's a Zach thing, man.
Yeah,
You never
tell me.
know.
Look, if you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody gonna believe in you.
Hey, man. That's what Jordan Spieth was saying
And
today on
Wiggins-
Sports Center.
Wiggins is better than Zebo.
Yeah, I have to give you that one. Wiggins is better. Maybe Ricky Rubio.
No.
Zach LaVine is better
No.
than Ricky.
Yeah,
Rubio.
that's right. Yeah.
Zach LaVine is better than Zach Randolph too.
That means Shabazz Muhammad the GOAT, right?
Shabazz Muhammad he gonna be one of those guys that can come in and give you 20 points.
Oh my goodness, 20?
No, like 3 times out of the year.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like
That
3
sounds
times
about
out
right. I
of
was
the
gonna say
year.
not a game.
Okay,
Not a
okay.
game.
But the dude is nice now.
Lie again.
The dude is nice. Like
Back to the Warriors.
y'all forget he was ranked what? I think he was ranked number 2 coming out of high school.
Coming out of high school.
Yeah,
How
and then
old
he
is he
went to
now?
USC.
No, then he
and
went
then-
to UCLA and he
then
had
he
a whole
went
bunch of
down.
stuff off the court.
Yes.
Then
That
he
hurt
went
his
down
stock
real
a
quick.
little bit.
Okay.
The dude can play. Not defense, but the dude can play offense.
He can put up buckets.
So can J.R. Smith.
Jared Smith's having a good year.
J.R. Smith's one of those guys that's gonna have you about 3 30-point games throughout the season.
I think he can get about 4.
You think you give
5,
Okay,
6.
I'll give him 4. I don't know about 6. Man. You reaching with 6.
Hey,
You reaching with 6.
if he's on, he can get there. He had 27 last night.
Yeah.
He had like 7-11 from threes.
That
He can
sounds
get
just
you-
like
He
him.
broke
He can
that
get
single
you-
season record
He
last
can
night.
get you 20 about 10.
He has like
Franchise.
200 threes. I saw. He has 200 threes, which is
Yeah, he broke like
which
the
is
franchise
record.
record.
He need to
Franchise
do that
record
in
for
the
most threes in the
postseason,
season.
Yeah, really.
I mean, my
He
bad.
didn't show up. He
Let me-
didn't show up
Let me
last
correct
year.
it. He need to do it in the finals because he did it. He did it all the way up
He
to
did
the
it
finals.
against. He did it against Atlanta. I
And then just
remember
fell
that.
off in the finals.
Yeah.
Hey man, Shumpert. Both.
But we got off topic.
Yeah.
So are we
Back to the Warriors.
are we gonna say they can do it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say they
I
can
think
do it.
it's
I
very-
think
it's
I think
easy.
the Spurs can steal one.
Then it's supposed to do
I
it.
don't-
I think they can.
I don't know if it'd be considered stealing. It'd be.
Well, I mean, yeah, they have lost 2 or 3 at home. 2 of the
Yeah.
last 3 at home they lost.
I don't know.
So I mean,
I think it just depends
So
on
you
Pop.
saying they're gonna go 3-1 in the next 4?
possible.
Yeah.
I say they sweep. I say they get 4. I say they're gonna do it.
I say they go 3-1.
Take it one
It was
game
one
at
of
a
those
time.
games. One of the games.
They're
to the
gonna go
Grizzlies.
for the record. I mean, you 4 games away from a record that'll stand for a long time.
For a while, yeah.
I mean, we see how hard it is. They got to win 4 games from here on out, and 2 of them against, the second best team in the league.
One of the best defenses, yeah. Or the
So-
best defense. Yeah.
One
It's
of
not
the
gonna be
best-
easy.
One of the best coach teams as well.
Right. But I do think if they lose, aren't they playing the Spurs first?
No, I think it's Grizzlies, Spurs, then
Grizzlies, Spurs.
Grizzlies. I think back and
Oh,
forth.
Grizzlies, Spurs,
Nah, it's-
Spurs, Grizzlies.
Yeah. No,
I
I
don't
think they play the Grizzlies last.
So Grizzlies, Spurs, Grizzlies.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I just
I think
said.
they'll go 3-1 then.
I wouldn't really.
Okay.
All right, so on the opposite side of the spectrum, and I'm just throwing this in there, the 76ers finally got their 10th win of the season. What do you guys think about them avoiding being the worst team in NBA history?
I think they're one of the greatest teams in NBA history, personally.
Carl Landry had a field day.
What did you just
It's
say?
actually-
Hold on, no, wait, Matthew.
You- you-
What
d-
did
don't
you just
don't
say?
even listen to what he said. It's
What did you just say?
I'm serious.
No, you can't be.
I'm not
Grizzlies-
even gonna.
I mean,
acknowledge this.
You got your teams confused.
What you talking about, boy?
Look,
I think it's time for you to go.
The Sixers have some good players. They have a good coach. My bad. My bad.
They have a what?
Their
You
G-
right,
their
you
GM
right,
just
you right,
stepped
they have
down.
a what?
You're right.
Their GM just stepped down.
Listen, y'all right. The Sixers have some great players.
Great.
They have an outstanding coach.
Oh my God.
They should
please.
be one of the best teams in the league.
Please stop.
It must be opposite day, right?
No,
It must be.
I think
it's a
Willie's
regular
on
day.
something.
Yeah, it must be opposite day or something.
But,
Like
I
April
mean,
Fools or something.
they should be the
Is
number
it-
1 seed in the East.
Is this your April
Honestly.
Fool's joke?
No, they should be the number 1 seed in the East. If Jaleel Okafor didn't get hurt, they'd probably win the championship.
Oh gosh.
This man is going. Are you okay? Are you
I don't
okay?
think he is. I think we just do the show without
I'm
him.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you. I hope so.
One of the worst teams of all time.
NBA history in the past few years.
I wish
They
they
barely.
had.
Charlotte has that.
I was about to say, I wish
Charlotte
they had
has
kept
that.
going because they would have been. Because the Bobcats, they're still the worst team in NBA history.
They have a lot of
unfortunately.
potential, especially like down low.
If they s-
They have a lot of potential.
Yeah, they have
But-
that. What's that guy overseas? Darko something?
No, they don't. No, they don't.
What do you mean?
See, I was just gassing them. Now
I
you're
feel,
gassing
no,
them.
I'm
they don't.
not
Nerlens
gassing
Noel.
them.
No,
Nerlens
they don't.
Noel's
I feel
actually
like they
solid.
have a lot of potential down low.
Down low. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, down low.
My
Not
bad.
That's what I said.
Not
I
any
thought you were
guard,
talking
not
about
any
the
other
total-
position.
Like the total team.
No,
Okay.
no, they should have never traded Michael Carter Williams.
He's not
He's
even
not
that. He's
that
not that
good.
good though.
He's not that good.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He
that
run
good.
Rookie of the Year in probably one of the worst rookie classes in
He's
NBA
not even.
history.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna be starting.
He's
this
not
year.
that good.
He's not gonna start. this year.
He can't shoot into the ocean.
He
There's
really
a lot of
can't.
players in the NBA that can't shoot. That's good.
But can he pass like Rondo? Can
No.
he pass like Rubio?
Is he athletic?
Is it?
Yes.
Barely.
Kind of. He's
Yes.
like a slut-
Barely.
he's
The
above
man's like
average.
6'6", bro, with long arms.
So that makes you.
That's
athletic.
defense. Yes.
No.
That
no, it
doesn't?
So
No,
what?
it doesn't.
So length doesn't make you
You
athletic.
think he's a starting point
No,
guard?
at all. No, not at all.
So that means Giannis isn't athletic.
What?
I don't think that's what it means.
Your athleticism has nothing to do with your height and your size.
Your hard help, but that's not the defining
So
factor.
Isaiah Thomas not athletic at all. I mean, because he's 5'9", 5'8".
No.
So he,
Nate Robinson is athletic.
wait, Isaiah
great.
Thomas is not athletic?
Nate Robinson is athletic.
But
Answer my question.
No.
Is Spud Webb athletic? He 5'6".
Yes.
But you said
Monkey.
length gives you.
I didn't say that.
Hold on.
I just said the man is 6'6" and with long arms.
Is Enes Kanter more athletic than Spud Webb? Spud Webb 5'6".
and it's kind of
And
like
Enes Kanter 6'11" now.
And-
Take that in mind. Take that in mind.
Enes Kanter has better low post offense than Spud Webb.
We're
That's not what
talking
I
about
asked you.
defense.
That's not what I asked you.
But defense, you know,
defense.
that's a different question.
He's non-existent.
Spud Webb, my cousin, by the
What
way.
were we talking about?
We were talking about the 76ers, but we're going on to Russell Westbrook. He
Oh,
recorded
we were
his
talking about it,
17th
Westbrook.
his 17th triple-double of the year, most since Magic Johnson since 1988. So, guys, what's your opinion on this?
On Russ.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice stat, but
It doesn't matter.
Why doesn't it matter?
Are
dude?
they first in the West?
No.
Are they gonna win the championship?
No.
All right.
Hey,
It's regular
I
season.
mean, it's a cool stat. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
he has triple double since Magic Johnson. That's
Okay.
cool. But he also has 4.2 turnovers a game, which is second to James Harden. But the media hides that stat. You've never heard that?
James
before?
Harden. Huh? Hold on, wait. Say that again.
I know. Yeah, he turns it over a lot because
Oh,
he's
he does?
the Rockets' offense. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Russell Westbrook is
Put the whole
him and
team
Durant.
on his back.
Yeah, exactly.
Houston is on this man's back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't sleep on James Harden. Don't say what
They're
you
not getting past the first round.
They
They
probably
might
are.
not even make the playoffs, but
They probably aren't. But that's not his fault, is it?
Why not?
he's
You
put,
say he put the
he's
team on
putting
his back. If he put the team on his back, he'd carry him to the finals. Didn't LeBron do that?
He's
Did
not,
LeBron
he's
do
not
that in Cleveland?
LeBron-esque though.
Did LeBron put the team on his back in Cleveland?
He not LeBron.
We're not saying he's LeBron. We're not saying he's.
I didn't say he was. I just said he put the team on his back.
What are people saying?
So you say he not doing a good job carrying the team?
The man is not a top 5 shooting guard. I
Oh
said
my
that a few
God,
weeks ago.
I can't believe. Are you actually sticking with that?
He
Why
really
not?
believes that. He doesn't think James
I
Harden is
don't.
good.
I don't understand that
Why not?
because he puts up.
You just said the man lead. He
What?
turns the ball over a lot, right?
I know he turns the ball over a lot. So does
Everybody
Steph Curry.
turns the ball
Steph Curry
over.
turns it
No.
over 3 times a game.
Everybody turns the ball
Steph Curry
over.
turns it over 3 times a game.
That's why he's not the best player in
LeBron,
the
I'm
NBA.
pretty sure LeBron.
LeBron turns it over like 3
LeBron
times
was
a
like
game.
top 5.
LeBron's
in
not
the
the
I
NBA.
was looking up
best player in
turnover
the
stats.
LeBron was top 5.
Dude,
in
who's the
NBA
top in the
turnovers
NBA,
for like
Melo?
10 years straight. Honestly,
Kawhi.
Kawhi, yeah,
James Harden is the best shooting guard in the league.
he is. I mean,
He's
there's
the
no
what?
question.
Best shooting guard in the league.
You could argue Jimmy Butler if he's healthy, but
The guy,
he's top
the
2.
the guy
DeRozan.
he won MVP amongst the players last year.
But did he win? Who won it?
Amongst the players.
But he almost
Curry
won it
won,
last
right?
year.
Amongst the players say he was the MVP.
So he was second.
Whose name is on the trophy?
That's not what I said. That's not what I
But
said.
are you looking at the
I
rest
said
of the
the
list?
players said that he was the best player. That he was the MVP. He was the most valuable player.
Okay, but who won it?
I said the players.
Answer my
God.
question.
Listen, you
Who
gotta-
won it?
you gotta listen to
Who
what I
won
said.
the award? I'm hearing what you're saying.
What did I say?
You said the players voted James Harden as the MVP.
Okay then.
But who won the award?
Steph Curry did.
Oh, okay. That's
But
all. That's all that matters at the end of the day, right?
How did the players feel
So
about
it's the
it?
only top
Does
player.
James Harden have MVP amongst accolades in his career?
Do any
No.
of the other
Does
shooting
Kevin Durant?
guards?
Yes.
Do any of the
Derrick
other shooting
Rose?
guards?
Yes.
Do any of the other shooting guards have MVP by their name? No.
Hold on. Are you at all insinuating that Derrick Rose is better than James Harden?
I mean, he does have an MVP.
Oh.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Does he not?
Next topic.
Right or wrong?
Next topic,
Does
just go on.
Derrick Rose have an MVP?
This is going nowhere.
Does Derrick Rose have an MVP award?
I do want to say
He
this.
does. He does.
Right
Thank
here,
you.
you said
Before he tore his ACL 3 times.
Westbrook's 17th triple-double is the most since Magic Johnson in '88.
I think he need one
In
more, right?
2017, Giannis is going to break that.
2017.
Next year.
That's next year.
Next year. Giannis is going to get 18.
I'll put money on that. That's not gonna happen.
I would take you up on it, but you're not going to remember that next year.
I will. I will.
It is on tape.
It is.
So what
So you sticking to this?
what was it?
You sticking to this?
You would put
How
what
much
on
you
it?
betting?
It don't. I'll put 10, 15 on it.
Okay, we'll shake hands
Put
after the
18
show.
on it because that's how many triple doubles.
We'll shake hands.
I'll put $18 on it.
We might shake hands after the
I'll
show.
pay $18. Ain't no Mike. You already said it. You already said it.
It's already
Let me think
official.
about it.
It's already on tape, on camera.
Let me think about it the rest of the show, and then I'll give you an answer after the show.
You already said it.
Okay.
Okay.
You right,
Well, that's
All right, we're going to go from a stat you guys don't think is very impressive, and we're going to go to a stat that is very impressive. Tim Duncan
Timmy.
got his 1,000th win in his career. So where do you think he ranks above the along with all the power forwards and all-time players?
All right. So as far as like rank
His
among-
1,000th win?
huh?
That's nothing notable.
it's nothing. Only 3 players have done it. No biggie.
That just means he was on teams that won games.
And
He
well, he
didn't.
contributed
He didn't
to
win
it.
all of them.
I mean, James Jones has been on teams, he's been to 5 straight NBA Finals, right?
Technically,
And probably gonna get to his 6th straight.
but
He was just for the ride.
But Tim Duncan.
He was just for
Tim
the
Duncan's
ride.
not just
A lot
for
of people that's
Tim
been on the
Duncan's not just
ride.
for the ride though.
They got some rings.
Robert Horry has 7 rings.
Exactly. I don't buy too much in that stat. I mean, cool, but
I think the difference is Tim Duncan actually has hardware to.
That's true. He has
Bling,
5 rings.
bling,
Yeah.
bling.
hold on.
prove that he-
Let's not be mistaken here. James Jones has hardware too, right?
So does Joel Anthony.
But
Exactly. Exactly. But
This
this
Harden?
isn't nothing that's like.
This Harden?
I don't think this is anything that recognizes him individually. I mean,
there's other stats that recognize.
oh yeah, no
recognize
question,
it,
no
yeah.
question. I'm not
It's just-
saying.
I mean, it's just
I'm not
cool.
discrediting him at all. I'm just saying it's not a big time stat to me.
So where do you think he's all time?
But ranked
for
power forward all
Yeah.
time. He's the greatest power forward of all
Yeah,
time.
that's what I think. Yeah.
What'd you think?
You don't disagree?
Karl Malone,
You can't
Charles
say
Barkley?
you can't say Karl Malone
Nah, I'm gonna agree with y'all. on
Kevin
this one.
Garnett,
Nah, I'm agreeing.
Anthony Davis,
because none of those.
potentially,
Anthony Davis.
Draymond Green,
Can we talk about this for a minute? Potential.
Nerlens Noel.
Can we talk about potential for a minute?
Go ahead.
Who are you talking about?
Why is Scal Labissiere going in the draft?
Oh,
Why?
Honestly,
I
don't
knew you were
know.
gonna bring that up. I knew you were gonna bring that up.
I don't know. I mean,
He shouldn't go. He should.
no, he should have stayed.
He
I
should
mean,
have stayed another year.
he had so much. There was so much potential. What does he average? He averaged like what 6 points a game or something like crazy low.
Was it 6?
I think it was 6.
I don't
yeah.
even know if it was 6.
Maybe it was 5. I don't know. But
I think his career high was like 18.
like,
He might
I
have
don't know.
gotten 25.
He was good on defense at Kentucky, but I think he has a lot to improve on. I really don't understand.
Oh, he has
why
so
he's
much. He
going
has so
the
much
draft.
to improve. I mean, he's just looking at those fat checks, I guess.
Yeah,
He's gonna get drafted on potential.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Giannis was drafted on potential. People thought he was 4 years away. Porzingis was drafted on potential. They thought he was 4 years,
Giannis
3 or
is
4
gonna
years.
be the best player in the league in a couple of years.
If he can get a jump shot, maybe.
Not even.
Facts.
Not even. I don't think he needs to.
You know, he needs a jump shot.
Not to get where I think he's gonna get. No.
Well, I mean,
Really?
Now, if he gets a jump shot, then that's just gonna make him even more lethal. I mean, because
I
my
mean-
thing is, I think they're gonna keep him at point guard because it's working.
but I mean, all right.
He's shining.
He is shining, yeah.
Imagine this for a full season. This guy is averaging over 20 points a game, over 8 assists a game, over 8 rebounds a game. That's something that hasn't been done.
That's like
since-
Magic
6'11",
Johnson. That's like
handling
Magic
the ball.
Johnson numbers.
Exactly. That's Magic Johnson stuff.
They just have
You
to.
know, and
they
this
just-
is his first year at point guard, and he's doing that.
They just have to get better players around him. They have to get shooting because they can't. They
Jabari
can't
Parker,
shoot.
Jabari Parker's gonna get better. Chris Middleton's gonna get better.
Yeah, they are good. Yeah.
You know, they
Well,
got
Parker's
Greg
getting better on
Anthony.
defense.
Not Greg Anthony.
Greg Monroe.
Greg
Monroe, yeah, he's. I mean,
You
he's
know,
solid. He's not good at
solid.
defense either.
He's not gonna get better, but he's still gonna do his thing. He doesn't need to get better on defense.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna trade. They'll probably either trade or release Michael Carter Williams
He's not good.
and probably get a shooter or something. I don't know if
They need a
anybody
shoot-
can
yeah.
I
do
mean,
that.
they have Rashad Vaughn. He's young.
He can
He
shoot.
can shoot. He can score. But I
Tyler
mean,
Ennis is a nice backup.
Who else? Yeah,
He's
Tyler
solid.
They
Ennis.
got Jared Bayless, but he's not gonna get any better.
No, he's old. He's got a few more years than them.
but I mean, you have to have those veterans on your team.
That's true. Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, you do.
he could be a mentor to Ennis, maybe MCW if they decide to keep him.
Jabari Parker and Giannis are gonna be a night. They're gonna be one of the best duos in the league.
I mean, I thought they were going to make the playoffs this year, but
Definitely, I
They
think
didn't,
a
yeah.
lot of people thought they were gonna make the playoffs this
definitely,
year.
yeah, because they made it last
At
year.
least, at least a 6 seed.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
They
yeah.
lost a step defensively, is what it was.
I was about to say that because Parker came back. They brought in Greg Monroe. That two people
Yeah,
who can't
two
play
people,
defense
yeah.
very well.
In all honesty, they got so much length and athleticism. I just play a zone. Why not?
Especially with Giannis at the point.
Yeah, exactly. He
It's
can just go
over.
like.
A lot of steals.
It's over.
A lot of rebounds.
It's over.
They just got to shoot.
Yeah.
He blocks shots too.
Yeah.
He's
But I don't think he
he's
don't
a
get
walking
18
mismatch.
triple-doubles.
A walking mismatch. It's crazy.
All right, let's get back on topic real quick. I just want to know where you guys think Tim Duncan belongs in the all-time basketball players. Like, where in the list do you think he belongs?
I would say he's top 10.
I was gonna say
Top 10 greatest, because to me there's a difference between great and best.
they're synonyms.
Explain.
Because I think
they're definitely synonyms.
I feel like, okay, for example, Bill Russell to me is one of the greatest players of all time. Not necessarily one of the best, but one
You
of
mean
the
like his
greatest.
impact?
Yeah, because his impact on the
Like
game.
you can
was-
say Yao Ming is one of the greatest foreign players because he did
Exactly.
stuff for China.
Exactly.
But he had a short career, so you can't
Right.
like.
I wouldn't
Okay.
I wouldn't put Bill Russell in the top 10 best players of all time, but greatest, yeah, he was one of the greatest players of all time.
So we're saying greatest or best?
For Tim, I think he's top 10 greatest. I don't think he's top 10 best because I think Karl Malone was better than him. But what made Tim Duncan great
But his rings. So yeah.
was his rings, how great of a teammate he was.
Consistency.
Exactly, and how he handled
seasons.
himself off of the court. That's what made him great.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying when I say
That's
great?
an interesting argument. Yeah.
So great, you're looking at the whole picture. You're just not looking at basketball. That's basically
Exactly.
What you're saying. Okay. Yeah.
I think he's top 10, top 15.
I definitely give him top 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on, would y'all put him top 10 best as well?
I mean, that's debatable.
I'd have to look up some stuff about it, but
Yeah.
you can make an argument for it. I mean,
I think you could make an argument.
I mean,
for
he
it.
was.
No,
I don't even know how many all defensive teams.
because there's some
he
guys
has,
that
NBA All-Star teams.
that have like 1 or 2 rings.
All right, question. When y'all looking at like top 10 best, are y'all?
Rings don't factor in at all.
I wasn't gonna ask that. Like, are y'all looking at like every position? Like, are you putting somebody from every position in there, or are you just going straight to top 10?
I'm just doing straight top 10.
Are we doing straight top 10? Yeah. Like any position, like that whole
So,
list.
so it could be 10 point guards.
That-
Not to
yeah,
say it will be.
It could be,
It
yeah.
could
I
be
mean,
10
yeah.
point guards.
Okay.
Like AI is on that list. On mine, he's on mine.
For top 10 all time?
Top 10 all time.
For best?
Not top 10 greatest, top 10 best.
Best. Okay.
He top 10 best.
See,
AI is on my
that's
list.
confusing now because
I can see greatest. Why not?
Yeah, I
AI
mean,
has
he's
what?
He did his own thing off the
he-
court.
AI had what, 1 ring?
no, he didn't get any rings.
Oh, he played in the finals.
Yeah,
in the
he
finals.
won 1 game against the Lakers
lot of-
in the first game where he stepped over. But then,
Come on, Tyron.
AI
it was good defense though.
was one of the best players of all time.
You could argue that because he didn't have.
But he wasn't
He had a
one
bunch
of
of
the
defensive
greats.
players
He
around him.
wasn't
He
one of
didn't
the
have any
greats.
offensive
What
players.
about Isaiah Thomas?
Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas.
I don't know. How many
top
rings does he
20.
have? 2 or 3?
Top 20. 2.
2 rings? Yeah, 2 rings.
They went to the finals 3 straight years, but they lost.
Then they lose to the Lakers.
Yeah, I think they lost to the Lakers.
And they lost to the Bulls sometime like before.
Isaiah
before.
Thomas scored like 20 points on like 1 leg.
Yeah, I was
was
about to bring
crazy.
that up. Yeah. Interesting conversation.
All right, guys, so we're going to switch gears here. We're going to head over to the National Football League. Apparently, Greg Hardy claims that he never hit his girlfriend. What's your guys' opinions on this? Because I'm not buying it.
Well, I mean, obviously it's false. I mean, I can't believe he actually sat in front of Adam Schefter, who's like the most informed most informed person in all of the NFL, and he said, "Oh, I didn't touch her. I didn't do anything," even though there's like obviously pictures and footage and stuff of it. I think it's just crazy, and I think that just gives teams one more reason not to sign him.
Why is he saying this now?
Yeah, like why didn't he say this before?
That's my thing. Why are you just now saying this? Like, if you actually didn't, like, you would have said that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Why are you saying it now and trying to get the news now? I think what he's trying to do, I think it's a publicity stunt. He's in on a roster right now.
Yeah, he's not on the Cowboys anymore.
Right.
Okay.
So I think what he's doing is trying to get his name out there, trying to get
Well, it's working.
trying to get his name in some GM's mind and think, hey, maybe we should sign this guy. I don't know.
Because they didn't do it.
I don't know. He's still good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
but
he's
I just think
phenomenal,
it's a
but
publicity stunt. Honestly.
I honestly don't know why. I mean, the man was on the Cowboys, right? He was solid.
Solid, yeah.
Okay. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like his play should speak for what he can do. I
But
mean,
at the same time,
but you have to
he
be
was a
worried.
problem in the locker room.
yeah.
That's why the
that's
Panthers
why
got rid.
he's not back.
Yeah. The Panthers got rid of him. The Cowboys got rid of him. I
But
mean,
hey, we don't need him.
It's 30 other teams
We
in the
don't need
NFL,
him.
man.
I know,
Because
Somebody
we
need a
got
pass
2 young
rusher.
bucks coming off the edge. Stay sleep.
I know
That's
y'all
all I'm
got,
saying.
Randy Gregory.
Randy
Who else?
Gregory, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jeremy Mincey. They coming. Believe me, they coming. And
oh, we talking about the Cowboys now.
We're gonna
God.
add Joey Bosa to the mix too.
Jesus.
So that's who y'all taking that for?
That's what I want to stay. I can't wait for the NFL draft.
Yeah.
I cry every time the Cowboys pick somebody. I
cry?
Yeah, I cry.
Good or good
Tears
crying
of
or
joy,
bad?
right?
Yeah, I was about to
Tears
say
of
good or
joy.
bad.
All right.
I remember a couple years ago when Johnny Manziel was on the clock. I was just
Who was that
yelling.
cornerback that they picked?
I was just
that's,
yelling.
that's complete trash. That
Morris Claiborne.
Morris Claiborne.
is not complete trash. Hold on.
He's
Hold on.
not
Let's go.
very good. He's not
Hold
very
on.
good.
Back up. Morris Claiborne is not complete trash.
what is he then?
Let's get that straight.
What
He's
is he?
not complete trash.
What is he, mediocre?
Listen, let me go year by year. His first year, he was solid. You know, we saw that we could get, that we had something to build on. Then we switched coordinators. Went to Marinelli.
Yeah.
He struggled.
Very much.
Had
Wasn't
injuries.
that one of the worst
he tore his
defenses in
ACL,
NFL
tore his
history?
ACL. Then the next year he came back, struggled some more. You know, he was still adjusting to the ACL. Then the next year he came back. Then the next year he started playing decent. But everybody thinks he sucks because he had those 2 years where he was getting recovering from the ACL.
So what do you think he's gonna do this year?
And this year he was pretty good.
Injured.
He was pretty good this year. He just had a couple injury bugs.
Solid.
The question with Morris Claiborne, my question with Morris Claiborne is, can he stay healthy? I don't question whether or not he can play. He had to get used to the system and he had to get his body right.
Well, the dude y'all got this past year, he's really good.
Byron Jones.
Byron Jones.
He's pretty, yeah.
I don't have a problem with our secondary. Maybe one of the safety positions, but our corners, perfectly fine. I can live with our safeties. Matter of fact, let me back up on that. Barry Church, and my boy J.J. Wilcox, I'm fine with our secondary. I'm fine with our linebackers.
Your defense was better this year than it was last year. I'll give it that. I mean, obviously it was.
Our defense would have, if Tony Romo was healthy,
would have made the playoffs.
That defense would have been top 5.
That's basically been the thing the past few years. Can he stay healthy?
If Tony Romo, yeah, if.
I don't know about the past few years. Maybe this year.
That past couple of years.
No, the year before he was third in MVP voting.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't a catch.
We had 2.
It wasn't a catch.
We had 2.
I still don't know.
We had 2 players top 3 MVP voting.
And it wasn't a catch.
We had 2 and 3. We had Romo. I mean, we had Dez. I'm tripping. We had DeMarco Murray.
Okay, all right.
And Tony Romo. What happened when DeMarco Murray left? Trash.
What happened when Dez
What's he gonna do this
catch
year?
the ball?
Not much.
Loss.
We'll be back this year. Y'all stay sleep. Y'all can sleep on the Cowboys.
That just
all y'all
shows
want
how
to.
important an offensive line is. Because it made DeMarco Murray look really good, but he wasn't that good. I don't think he.
Offensive line is going to be amazing this year.
So y'all should win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So y'all should go undefeated.
Actually, I think that's the
So y'all
Panthers.
should do what the Panthers did instead of losing in the Super Bowl and just win it all, right?
Right. We should.
So y'all are going undefeated? You're
have-
on the record saying the Cowboys are going undefeated next
We
season.
have the capacity to do it. We don't have any weaknesses. I'm sorry.
Really?
Let me back up.
Quarterback?
Running back.
If we draft Joey Bosa,
Running back.
we get us a decent running back in the second round. Maybe
please
Derrick
stop
Henry if
this.
he's still there. We don't have any glaring weaknesses. I said glaring.
Glaring.
I think receiving.
Even if you have
I
subtle
think-
weaknesses.
I
It's a
think
Bright light.
Even if you have subtle
in the backfield,
weaknesses.
man. You
I
need a
think
running back.
we have some weaknesses.
Well, they got Morris.
Possibly at the receiver position.
Yeah, y'all did get Alfred
Oh,
Morris.
I forgot about that. We don't have any weaknesses.
Oh, yeah, we don't have any weaknesses.
Listen, we get Joey Bosa and put Joey Bosa on that front 7, and then we get another receiver. Hopefully, listen, this is what I want.
Treadwell.
Listen,
that would be nasty. Treadwell
That's what I was
and
gonna
Dez
say.
Bryant?
That's what I was gonna say.
Ooh.
Listen to this. Draft Joey Bosa at 4, or trade down, get another DN. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head.
They got a dude from Oregon.
What's Zeke or something like that?
Ezekiel Elliott?
Never mind. No, I don't want to. I'm tripping.
I'm just saying names.
The dude from Oregon, he's like 6'7" or something like that.
I know who you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And then trade up and back up into the first round, using our second pick, maybe a third, maybe a fourth. I don't care, and get Treadwell, and it's over.
I'll just call him
I feel
Gio.
like
It's over.
Just call him Gio.
At that point, it's over.
I feel like Treadwell going top 5. I don't think he's gonna be there.
I seriously.
think he will.
I think he's the best receiver in the
His
draft.
stock dropped a little bit.
When did the Cowboys pick?
Man, look good as pro day.
4,
the other day.
and then you talking about second round?
Oh, they had the 4. Oh, yeah, because they were. Yeah, they were bad. Yeah.
They were trash.
Yeah, I didn't know they were that bad. I forgot.
Trash is a strong word, sir. Let's
I mean,
not
they
use
were.
that.
Trash.
Listen, Joey Bosa is the truth. We get Joey Bosa, we get Treadwell, it's over. It is
why do you
over for
think-
Y'all
everybody.
are not getting both of them.
Why do you
I
think
think it's
he'll survive
possible.
the first 3 picks, Bosa? What if he goes? He
Because
probably,
I think the first 3 picks are going to be quarterback. I think they're going to be in no specific. Listen,
Quarterback?
listen.
The Browns have RG3.
No, y'all got to listen.
Just so
to me.
you know.
Hold on,
In no
yeah.
specific order. Quarterback, lineman.
I do not think a
I
quarterback's
think
going to be
Stan.
top 5.
Quarterback,
I think
lineman,
Stanley,
defensive lineman.
Tunsil,
Tunsil, yeah, definitely.
Tunsil.
and Wentz are going in the top 3.
I think Bosa's going top 3. I don't think he'll fall to the Cowboys. I
think he will.
definitely don't think so.
Stay tuned.
All right, we're going to head on to the next topic. So apparently J.J. Watt said that he only has a few more years left, and he might leave the NFL earlier than many would expect him to. Do you think this would be a good idea for Watt? I mean, he's already made a lot of money, and he's already considered one of the greatest defensive players. But, I mean, there's an alarming rate of NFL players just retiring extremely early. What's your guys' take on this?
I think it might have a little to do maybe with his frustration with the Texans.
But why not just switch teams?
He's been
Because
there
it's
his
not
whole
easy
career.
when you get locked in. When you get locked
see
into
what happened to Megatron.
when you get locked
That's
into a
true.
contract,
That's
it's hard to get out. I mean, why would they trade one of the best the best defensive player in the
Yeah.
league?
I don't know.
I couldn't see them trading him. Period.
That's what I'm saying.
It just caught me off guard.
Just like with
I-
the Lions, why would they trade Calvin Johnson, the best? Well, I mean,
he was.
at one point the best receiver.
He
in the
was,
league.
yeah.
Who was the best receiver in the league? I know we on that topic, but
Best in the league right now.
Antonio Brown.
It's either Brown or Beckham.
Antonio
I hate to
Brown.
say
I'll go with
Beckham because I
Brown.
hate
please
Beckham.
take
but
Beckham out of that conversation.
Antonio Brown.
Odell Beckham is not. No, Odell Beckham is.
You don't think he's top like 3? You don't think
I
so?
don't even think he's top 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I would give him top 3.
I was about to say he's pretty good. Even
He's
though
not better than Julio. And
even
he's
though
not
he's
better
he's a dirty player.
Not better than
he's-
Julio. Not better than Antonio Brown.
What about AJ
At
Green?
one point, the best receiver.
He was.
And
Yeah.
Demarius.
Who was the best receiver? He on that level. I know we on that topic. And Dez in that.
I forgot.
conversation, too.
Julio's
Personally,
above him.
I think Dez is better than
It's
all
either
of them,
Brown or Beckham.
But
I hate better than Antonio Brown
but-
catching 100 and
no, I'm not talking about those two.
Oh, okay.
Those
That's
two
what
stand alone.
we
You
thought.
said all of them. That's all.
You said all of them.
When I
okay.
say all of them, I'm talking about that second tier.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh.
Julio and Antonio Brown are on another level.
I was about to say, you can
they
make
in
an
their own
argument, yeah.
stratosphere. I'm talking about that next stratosphere.
Okay.
The lower down.
The trophosphere. The troposphere.
Yeah, okay. But back to Watt. I mean, that caught me off guard because it seems like he just came into the league. He just came in like what has he been in there for 4 years or something out of Wisconsin? It's very short time, and he's already being compared to Lawrence Taylor, and now he's like, oh, I might not stay around too much longer.
He's amazing. He might.
He's so yeah.
He
I
might
have a
be
stat.
the best
He's
individual player in the league.
38 sacks in the last 2 years. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's like
19 a year.
that's 19 a year, which
That's
is three
approaching the
which is
record.
3 away from the all-time record.
Right.
That's
Each
2
year.
years.
2 years
That's
in a row. He'll get it at some point.
oh he definitely will. I
mean-
if he stays around.
Didn't he get 20? He got 20 his second year, I thought. Over 20.
He had around 19 or 20.
I think you just got to look at like players' goals. Like when they come into the NFL, a lot of people have different goals and like what they want to accomplish. So I mean, if he's accomplished everything he thinks he can, I mean,
I'm sure he hasn't because the ring is probably one of them.
But I mean, that's not realistic with the Texans right now.
That's true. Well, when he was first when he was in the draft room, maybe that was
Yeah,
he didn't think he'd
maybe
be
that
on
was
the
something he
Texans.
wanted to do, wanted to accomplish. I'm sure that's everybody's goal.
He might have had to modify his
What I
goals.
think he's doing with this is I think he's putting the Texans on notice that he's not necessarily happy, and that they need to get
I
some
wouldn't
things
be.
done before he does
Yeah.
what Calvin Johnson does retire. So we saw that they signed your boy
Osweiler.
Yep.
Maybe that'll work out, maybe.
I mean, I think that they're going in the right direction. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, Clowney pans out.
They might get Lamar Miller.
Yeah, I thought their defensive line was going to be one of the nastiest this past season. Will Ford, they signed him in the offseason, even though he's a little bit older.
Ford,
He's
yeah.
still one of the top defensive tackles in the
he's
game.
not.
I think he is.
He was
he's
a
not.
few years
Who
ago.
is?
No,
Who
he's-
is? Sue.
No,
above
he's
Will
not.
Who
Ford?
else?
No, he's not.
Who
no,
else?
he's not.
Who
No,
else?
he's not. Nick Fairley is better than him.
Leave. Take your mic off and leave right now.
Aaron Donald.
Nick Fairley is better than him.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
I'm not even laughing with you right now. No, he is not.
Nick Fairley is better.
No,
than
he
him.
isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he
How
isn't.
old is Wolford? Like 30 something? 33?
He's probably like 33, 34.
He's pretty up there. I mean,
I think he's like 35.
35.
Somebody pull that up, please.
How old is
think
Peyton Manning?
That don't matter. Two different positions.
But he was.
And your point is what?
That they're two different positions, like I just
But
said.
Peyton Manning wasn't good
Peyton
this.
Manning
but Peyton,
won a Super Bowl.
But he wasn't good this year.
But he won a Super Bowl.
The defense won the
Oh,
Super
here you
Bowl.
go,
They
here
had
you
under
go.
200 yards. He can't even make an argument for
Different
that.
positions.
Two.
To what?
What's your boy name on the D line? That
To
young
what?
guy,
I don't know what you're saying by
Wolf?
two.
Derek Wolf. He better than him.
Yeah.
I mean,
DeMarcus Ware?
those are different positions.
Oh, shit.
Those are different positions.
The Broncos defense gonna be legit this year too, because they got a boy from Shane Ray.
People are sleeping, man.
They
People are
be legit
sleeping on
this
the
year.
Broncos, man.
People
What
are
you like what you
sleep-
saw from Shane Ray last year?
I saw some glimpses. I seen some things.
How about the Panthers? They haven't lost anybody. They haven't really lost anybody. I think they'll be right back in the Super Bowl.
I honestly didn't think they were good last year.
The Panthers?
In all honesty, I mean,
Really?
like their
15
record,
15
their record was
Oh,
good.
yeah,
yes,
that's not
yes,
good,
yes.
yeah.
Their record was good. Yes, You can't get me wrong. Yeah.
So what's your argument? Is there an argument?
Give me a record for the Panthers next year.
8-8. No, that was a joke. They'll go like 12
14 and 2, 13 and 3.
14 and 2.
What you think? What
You didn't think they'd go anywhere near 15 and 1, but they did.
12 and 4.
For the Broncos?
Huh?
I'm talking about for the Broncos.
For the Broncos? Give it 11 and 5.
I got you. Cowboys, 18 and 0.
You said
18 and 0.
You said 1 and 15.
You know what? I would take that.
16.
I would take that. You know why? Because we can get Deshaun Watson.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, why are we talking about that? Y'all think Clemson can go undefeated again?
Yes.
They have a cakewalk schedule, yes.
Be careful. Be careful, because people on campus are watching you speak right now. They're watching you speak right
My
now.
only problem with Clemson next year is we play Georgia Tech in Atlanta on a Thursday.
I don't have a problem with that.
The problem game is Florida State. It's at Florida State. That's probably our biggest game. What are the other?
I think that Auburn game might sneak up on us. It's
That's
on
a
the
sneaky
road,
game.
first game of the season.
We got all these expectations. I mean, we'll still win it, but it could be closer than people think, maybe. Yeah. But I still think, I think we'll go undefeated.
I think we'll get back. The key is to get into the playoff, and then just
We can't lose any games. I think.
No, if we lose
If
a
we
game,
lose,
they'll jump on us.
It has to be early if we lose a game.
Yeah, and
You
even
can
if
recover from games early, whereas you can't recover from games late. Like, say we lose a game, first game, Auburn, but we win the rest of our games. We'll be fine.
Well,
Oklahoma lost to
I don't know. UNC though, they had that same situation.
Oklahoma lost to
Personally,
Texas
I don't think our schedule's tough enough for us to be able to lose a game.
Yeah, I mean UNC, they had a similar schedule that we had, and they
this is
didn't
what y'all
make
got to
it.
understand. If you lose a game early, you can recover from that because your team can win the rest
Oh
of
no,
their
no, I
games.
see what
I know
you're
what
saying.
you're talking
They
about
can
because
play
Alabama
out-
lost to Ole Miss.
They can play outstanding the rest of their games.
But like
That's
teams
what
like,
happened with Oklahoma. Oklahoma lost to Texas. Texas is terrible.
but I know, but
Ohio
Oklahoma
State lost to Virginia
Texas
Tech
is
too,
terrible, and
like 2
Oklahoma
years
didn't
ago.
necessarily
but
play
Oklahoma
tough
plays
schedule.
better team has a
They
better.
didn't play necessarily a
They
tough
play better
schedule.
teams than Clemson.
They didn't play a
does.
tough schedule
Not,
last
not
year?
necessarily, no.
Really?
Not necessarily, no.
Well, they
look
had
at
good
how
quarterbacks.
those teams finished.
The
They were
Big
still-
12 is just a tad bit better than the ACC.
It's
Just
pretty
letting you
bad.
know.
It's better than the
They
it
don't
is
play
better.
defense over there. There's like 2 teams that play defense.
I know,
over there
but they put up 60 points a game.
because they don't play defense.
Well,
Baylor ran over
still-
North
that's-
Carolina
that's
without a
still good.
quarterback.
They had their like 4th string quarterback. Dude.
Not even a quarterback,
You
a
do-
receiver.
That's
do
true. Yeah,
understand.
They
Baylor
ran
and
the
UNC,
Wildcat
that is
the
true.
entire game.
Their offense is dangerous, bro.
Like their offense had a running
is
back at
crazy,
quarterback.
So, okay, Baylor is good. Baylor's offense is legit. I'm talking about the rest of those teams.
TCU was legit before Boykin got injured.
That's true. That's true. But TCU,
Who else? What else is
like
there?
I said, they don't play defense over there. They don't play defense.
I know they don't, but they
North
play
Carolina's
offense out the
North
building.
Carolina's defense isn't good either.
Yeah.
Boston College had a better defense than everybody in the Big 12.
That's true, but their
Boston
offense
College
was
had
like
one of the best
negative.
defenses in the country.
Statistically.
Okay, Georgia Tech had a better defense than anybody in the Big 12.
Oh man.
Not this year.
They don't play defense over there.
But they're
don't.
still- but
They
I mean,
that's a
don't.
fact. That's a
They
fact.
don't.
That's a fact.
And see, the thing is, had North Carolina beaten us, they would have been in the talk for the top 4. I don't know. I don't think they would have got in, but they would have been in the talk.
I think Ohio State would have got in.
They played 2 FCS teams. That's another thing.
Either Ohio State or Notre Dame would have got in.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah. I
If we
mean,
would have lost.
the point. If I don't know. I
If
think
we
it's,
lose early, we can recover. If we lose late, no, we
our
can't.
margin of error is very small though.
What I'm
It's
saying
very
is,
small.
okay, if we lose, we can't. If we lose, if we're gonna lose, it has to be in the first 4 games.
I think it has to be the Auburn.
Or
And it,
I don't think we can lose any other
who we
game.
lose to is Big 2.
Maybe that Florida State game.
maybe you can make an argument for at Florida State. I mean, Florida State is legit as well. They're
Yeah,
going to be
that's-
top
that's,
10.
That's a little too late.
Do they play Miami?
But
That's
Do-
a
do
little
we-
too late.
No.
Do we play
But
Miami?
it's still
That's a little
loss.
too late. That's a little too late. I think.
I'm telling you guys,
It's a
that Georgia
lot.
Tech game in Atlanta Thursday night, definition of a trap game.
They're not gonna beat us. Georgia Tech has no chance.
Clemson's never played good in Atlanta against Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech runs a triple option.
yeah.
No.
Well, they beat us 2 years ago with that triple option,
No way.
but that was a different team.
I'm
so.
just saying,
I don't
I'm
know. I
basing
see what
this
you're
off
saying. It could be
history.
a trap-
Clemson
it
has
could
never
be a
done
trap
well
I
against
remember
Georgia
that game-
Tech in
I remember
Atlanta.
that game like it was yesterday. They running that triple option the whole game. They're not getting a yard.
Talking about this year or last year?
This year.
They did have some blown coverages.
Yeah, I mean, it was TJ Green had some blown coverages.
It was 2.
Yeah.
2 blown coverages, but I mean, that triple option is just terrible. I hate watching it, honestly. I can't stand watching the triple option. It's the same play every time. Like,
Yeah.
Change directions.
Triple option is one of the most beautiful,
let's go right
one of
this
the most
time.
beautiful playbooks.
okay, now we're gonna throw it for the first time of the game. Blown coverage. Oh, okay. What's his name? Justin Thomas?
Justin Thomas, yeah.
He's not even that good of a thrower, honestly. He can't see over the line.
No, he's short. Yeah, he's not that. No, he's not good.
He kind of resembles Russell Wilson, but he's not as good. I'm just
Yeah.
Russell who?
he just looked like him.
Russell who?
Russell Wilson.
No, I didn't hear.
He
Oh,
does.
Russell Wilson. I didn't hear what you said. You're like Russell
He's
who? I'm like I didn't
He's
hear
like,
what you
Russell
said.
who?
Because I didn't hear what you said.
All right, we got way off topic there, but I'm going to go ahead and end the show right there. All right, everybody, thanks for watching The Extra Point. We'll see you next week. See ya. Ooh.